Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think I have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you, yeah, boy. The one to show me now and forever. No, you'll never be alone again. All day, oh yeah, all day. Please stay in my arms, boy. The one to show me if we're together. It don't matter if it rains. All day, oh yeah, all day. As long as you're in my arms, boy.
Hi.
It's just you and me?
I guess. I didn't. Oh, no, there's
Ooh.
Rabbit.
Still playing Splatoon, but here's Rabbit.
Rabbit, did you see?
800 points to go.
I did. I just liked it.
I liked it. It's quick.
I fucking love it, actually.
It's just doodling.
You know what? You could make a whole coloring book out of doodling.
I've been told that before. I was asked about that once.
I'm making dinner off the Tikamatox today.
Really?
A video came across. It said poor man steak. It looked super easy, and now I'm making it.
What is it? What
It
is it?
is hamburger patties that you fry up. It's just
Uh-huh.
poor man steak. That's what they called it.
Mm.
But hamburger patties that you fry up, and then you partially cook yellow potatoes in the microwave. Pour that, a can of French-style green beans, probably could use frozen if you wanted to, and then the sauce is 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup, a Lipton onion seasoning packet, a little bit of milk, any other seasonings you want to throw in, and pop it in the oven, 350 for 35 minutes.
Chopped steak.
Pretty much. But super simple, and I had to make a shopping order today anyway, so.
Online shopping order today.
You stop disconnecting.
Ha 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 ha. Just try to throw a bomb. Guess what bombs I have?
None.
Curling bombs.
Mm.
Well, Myrtle is currently without power.
Yeah, I saw that.
She'll be okay. She'll be okay.
I'm working on this. I can't look at this part though because it was a perspective thing I was doing and I couldn't finish. I didn't do it right.
Oh, that looks fucking really neat. Wow.
I like.
So, but this is what I do to get into drawing again. I just do a lot of shapes and curves to get used to the directions, and I like to make a lot of circles because I need to practice making circles because circles are hard. They're the hardest thing.
I'm looking through coloring books and colored pencils and stuff that I want to get. I like to color.
I do too. I use Prismacolors. They're very expensive, but I like them a lot.
Well, currently I use whatever Cassie has in the pencil case, but
All right.
Hey, Corey.
Hello, Corey.
Corey.
Doolies or Blaster?
I don't know.
Blaster.
Doolies.
Blaster it came out to be.
Who run border town? Master Blaster. I all of a sudden got sleepy, but I think it's because it's been raining.
Oh, you have decided you are dying. That's why you keep disconnecting.
Hey, Myrtle. We were just talking about you.
All bad things. All bad things.
No, it's good things.
She's going to hang on to a tree and become a flag. Whee!
I'm about doing that here, too. Did you have the party yet? Did it go over well? I want cake. I just had some M&Ms, but they didn't hit the spot. I hate it when that happens.
I could not figure out what I wanted to munch on all day.
I kept trying different things and nothing. It was like 2 chips, and I was like, that's not what I want. A couple M&Ms. That's not what I want.
Well, I bought chips and dip, and that didn't sound good. I bought the stuff to make my nacho dip. That just didn't hit the spot. I finally made a bowl of cereal.
Funny how these things work out, isn't it?
I'm a big kid. I like cereal. Though today with my shopping order, even though it was in stock, they wanted to ship it to me. So I had to go into the store and people.
They always want to ship me stuff. I'm like, fine, whatever. As long as it's something they need that day.
Well, I know I can get the 2 items that they wanted to ship to me in smaller quantities. So I just went in to see, and I'm like, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Why couldn't I put it just in a pickup order?
They do that to us a lot. Oh, it's out of stock. Oh, bullshit, it's out of stock. That's never out of stock. That's something that's never out of stock. What?
They just don't know where it is.
Uh-huh. Like my Otis Spunkmeyer muffins, they come in huge crates of boxes of them. And they're in the middle of the snack aisle at Sam's Club. And they're always telling me, we don't see them anywhere. I said, don't look in the bakery. They're not in the bakery. They're in the snack aisle. I don't see them. I'm like, they're there.
Open your eyeballs.
Yeah, we lost. We got
One
lost.
guy gave me a picture for something. I can't remember what it was.
Go strawberry. Go strawberry.
And I said, it's 2 shelves down and to the right. And he looked again and he goes, "Oh, you're right."
I'm like, yeah, I
Because
know.
You
don't
didn't have
wanna
to
go
hold
the
your
store
hand for
doesn't
this
mean I
shit.
don't know where the items are.
You should have
I
to
just
pass
don't want to go
test.
to the store.
Don't try to say that you don't see them there. Vixie knows. Vixie has the muffin sense.
That's right, especially my muffins. I love the muffins.
Well, especially those little things that keep the tiny humans happy. Because they don't understand out of stock. They just know it's not in the house. And why isn't it in the house? The person with the groceries showed up, so it should be here.
Yep. My girl, she only eats a very few things, and one of the things she eats is Ruffles. But the natural Ruffles with the sea salt, and sometimes it's hard to keep up with those because they do sell out. I've actually gone to a different town, to 3 different towns looking for them before. Now sometimes she'll eat the regular Ruffles if we can't find them, but it's a coin toss. I never know if she's
I
actually.
remember when Elliot was little, diapers were a pain in the butt to find sometimes.
She
The only
comes around. She's like, it's like, okay, we don't have any in mind. Any port in the storm, give me those.
give me those. My oldest could only wear Huggies. They were the only ones that fit him right. The Pampers would leak, and all the off brands would leak. So it had to be the Huggies. I think they were called Ultra or something like that, or Movers or something like that.
Little movers.
And because he had little legs, he was long. He was like 2 feet almost when he was born. He was long, but everything, all those diapers were too big for him.
Little
So
movers were the only ones that got around Elliot's waist enough that everything didn't go.
Yep, that too.
And it was always the size he was in at the time that I could never find.
Yeah. And then with our last one, with our youngest, I did a cloth diapering. I was like, I'm just doing this. And they're just like the ones they have nowadays are nothing like the ones that we had when I was young and did babysitting with the pins and stuff. They actually have Velcro or snaps, and you just
I
throw
was
them in the
looking in
washer.
to get into those when I was pregnant with Elliot, and all of the crunchy moms had me scared out of my mind because they had said you had to do a soak and a pre-wash and a wash and then a something else, and I'm like, okay, I don't have the spoons for this. I can get the contaminants out of them. Let me throw them in my washing machine, run them on a cycle, and I would even hang dry them. But you guys made it all complicated, so.
And I made my own wash wipes too for him. I just took flannel.
Well, the way that they've switched it, they've made it super babysitter easy because everything just connects in and there's the line. You know, it looks like a regular diaper.
Yep.
But with all of the cleaning stuff that they were talking about for him, I was like, I don't got the time for all this.
Just stop to let you know that we're safe. Well, I'm glad you're safe. I was a little worried.
Got to conserve the battery life.
I understand.
Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum. Oh, do da day.
Why don't I have a pen? Oh, there's one. I was gonna say I should have everything in chaos here.
So, Rabbit, you've been playing Splatoon all day?
I switched to Animal Crossing
Splatfest.
for a little bit to give Jenna some stuff, and then we switched to Splatoon 2 for a little bit to play some Salmon Run with my sister and Goat. And then I came back to it, and then I've had to take Sisu out in between it all, and then I've eaten in between it all, and then I've smoked in between it all. So I keep coming back and forth in between everything. Splatfest, man. It was the first Splatfest I've ever been a part of, and it really dragged me in.
Well, it's a competition. You're a little competitive, dear. Now Campdown Races is in my head, and it's all your fault, Rabbit. Campdown track is 5 minutes long. Oh, do da day.
Got a project I'm going to start.
Are you?
I'm writing down all of the quick and easy meals that I know how to make that would work through the week, and I'm going to write them onto popsicle sticks, and we're going to put them in a jar, and the kids are going to pick what we have for dinner. Maybe it'll get them more involved in actually eating.
That's true. I have seen that happen.
I'm hoping with the gravy smothering all of the green beans that they'll actually try the green beans.
You're so silly.
Because sooner or later they're going to be deficient in something, and it's not my fault because I make them. I really do. But she'll eat cauliflower mashed potatoes or cauliflower,
Disguised
they call them
cauliflower.
buffalo wings. She knows it's cauliflower. She knows cauliflower is a vegetable, but she'll eat up everything that's made with cauliflower. Ooh, gotta go check the oven.
Hey, Jelly Bean, how you doing?
How did the brownies come out? You're not supposed to look at them. You're supposed to eat some.
They look brown. Do they smell delicious?
If you say they taste brown, then I think something's gone wrong.
Horribly, horribly wrong.
Well, it looks good.
Mhm.
No. That one was a light one. Wonder where he picks up some of these songs. Now he's singing Boogie Shoes.
I don't know. My youngest, one of the first ones he ever learned was Champions by Queen. It took me forever
Well,
to
some
figure out. It was
stuff I know
Chicken
where
Little.
he picks it up. You know, most of the 80s rock music his dad and I listened to. So that I can understand, but
I still remember when he was 3 years old when Let It Go was his angry song.
Oh, that was his angry song, man. He would sing it. And he would
I'll come down the hallway and hear Boy George or It's Raining Men, or I'm like, you do you, boo boo. Music is music.
May. No, it's July. I don't know why I want to write May.
7/16.
I think I'm making stuffed mushrooms next weekend so that I can make them stuffed pork chops again. Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Goat said he was going to cook and then started cleaning the dining room. Him got distracted.
Oh, yeah. I've been there. Those sound like a peanut butter sandwich night to me. Get it? You get protein, you get carbs, you'll live. I feel ya. Sometimes I get like that too. I'm in the middle of. I don't know what I want to do, but I know there's a lot of things to do, and I don't know where to start. Like I've been. I already. Hey, when I'm hungry and I have Cheez-Its, like I know I need more than just Cheez-Its. I put peanut butter on those. Peanut butter is a really good protein and fat. It's a healthy fat. Speaking of food, what you got?
Pull man steak.
No, let me see.
I don't know if you'll be able to squeeze it, but
Okay.
I did it with red potatoes and beans and hamburger patty. So
Yeah, sounds like a spend for yourself kind of night, Jelly Bean.
you still has that pizza dough. And there's all sorts of stuff that you can put on pizza dough or put into pizza dough. And
Yeah, the blind munchies. Ugh, those are rough, man. I have to have hubby. I'm like, hubby, take that away from me. Why? Because I'm just eating it because it's sitting there. So make it go away. If I try to make it go away, it's not going to go away. I know my limitations.
oh, potatoes didn't get cooked long enough, but that's okay.
I've been seeing a lot of chili dog recipes lately. And they're all way too much work. Like they're cutting the breads weird and doing all kind. I'm like,
because
chili
they're
dog.
hoping that Gordon Ramsay or somebody will see their video and those people know when you're trying too hard. So
I watched Gordon Ramsay eat hot chicken wings yesterday on YouTube. It was hilarious. The first one, he was like, "Oh, that's not bad. The spices aren't bad, but it's very overcooked."
that's always my fear if I was to try and do like bone-in chicken wings. Like I want to make them. They sound, they're amazing.
There's tons
Other
of ways
people
to
can
make it.
them
You can
great,
just
but
bake them. Bone-in chicken wings. You just bake them. Put whatever you want on them. Toss them with something and bake them. I have had that. Ooh, I have a big package of chicken wings in the freezer.
I hadn't scrolled up that far. Sorry, Bean. I was multitasking.
I'm not messing anything else up.
I would normally say like resort to takeout, but I have been on this kick myself of trying not to spend unnecessary money because the kids want a whole bunch of games. And Jesse, how many days till Christmas? Yeah.
Well, we're out of money right now. We're like flat broke right now. So got a few more days
the kids
until
are
we
constantly going, let's order. And it's like, no, you have a house full of groceries.
Well, and I try to be really
careful. It may not be what
that.
you want, but it's a house full of groceries.
we try to be careful with that and only do like a limited amount each month. Like usually we get a pizza and Chinese food once a month, different days, and then maybe a fast food.
Well, when I was working all the overtime, we did eating out quite a bit on the weekends, but
Yeah, but when you do that, you don't buy as many groceries. That's the way you balance that. But that's sometimes hard with kids.
yeah. So I'm making up the
Yeah,
future possibility dinner
I
orders.
should try doing them in the air fryer, but I have a lot of them, so I'm not sure. I was thinking about making them like a garlic with garlic butter and then putting them and cooking rice and stirring it all together. So it's like lemon garlic butter chicken with rice. Doesn't that sound good? I haven't done it yet, so I can't tell you exactly what I do, but those three things are definitely part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. My cooking usually stems from what do we have and can I put that all in one pot?
I really like the can I put it all in one pot dinner. That makes
Well,
sense.
here's how I explain it. You need a protein, a veggie, a starch, and some kind of gravy. That can be cream of mushroom soup. That can be actual gravy. That can be hollandaise sauce. That can be a cheese soup sauce. You know, just some kind of gravy to bind it all together. And there you go. You have a Midwestern casserole. Where people usually fall with or pasta, any kind of pasta sauce.
Minnesota salads that aren't really salads.
I make
It's the cottage cheese that does it for me.
And I only make it like every 3 years or so. It's not something I make. It's Snickers salad. Have you ever had that?
Snickers salad or Twix salad is really good.
Snickers salad.
I've had both of them.
It's got green apples in it, and Snickers.
They do the same thing with the Twix.
Oh, okay. That's really good, but I can eat like this much.
Yeah. No, that one I like, but their overuse of everything having cottage cheese in it and powdered jello. Like,
yeah, I do that. I use cottage cheese, orange jello, and whipped cream, and I blend it all together. First, I blend the snot out of the cottage cheese, so it's not terrible, and there's not a terrible texture. It's a smoother texture, and then I fold in the whipped cream, and then I blend in the orange jello, just the powder, and then I fold in the whipped cream, and then I drain and add at least 1, if not 2 cans of mandarin oranges, and it's so good. What you got, hubby?
Well, sorry, I'm coming up. That's my folks. It's a picture of my mom and dad when their 62nd anniversary was yesterday.
Aww.
Of course, my dad passed away almost 17 years ago. But
You were so cute.
they look so young. I never knew them as looking that young.
Yeah, the TikTok thing is for people who are on Atkins or keto.
Oh,
That's what that's all about.
Come here.
Are you gonna make it?
Yeah.
I sent a cottage cheese recipe to Myrtle the other day because it's another one of them tricks to try and cut down some of the starchiness of potatoes. So it was a half potato mixed with cottage cheese, so it was like super protein mashed potatoes.
Yeah, that would be good. I can see that because I like sour cream on my potatoes, any potato. So I could see that.
I'm trying to find the twists on all those comfort foods made healthy, because that was something that was really big for me when I was switching up my eating, was finding a way to still eat the things I wanted to eat, but a better, version of them.
You got the ice cream? Did you try it? Did you put it in your mouth?
Back when Dixie was doing a gluten-free blog, she made a lot of the stuff, not just gluten-free, but very healthy. I mean, there were cookies.
Usually
There were
made at higher
there were oatmeal
protein.
cookies that she would make that were like actually like good for you. You know?
Cookies were like the size of your face, okay? They're like this big. And each one was power pack. It was like a power bar. And the calories were better than the power bar. The salt was a lot lower. And it was more satisfying than a candy bar because I had all this stuff going on with it. They were so good. But
if you still have that recipe handy, we need a channel that we just like throw food recipes in.
Well, we can do that on our Discord. I have tons of recipes.
I'm trying to get back to, healthier eating. As I stuff my face with gravy meat.
I kind of gave it up for a couple of years, so. But that's a whole psychological problem.
I just got out of the routine of it. And then I was working second shift, so I wasn't cooking. So.
I've been begging for a food porn channel.
I'm trying to help you out.
I can make one. But y'all have to, post on it. Yeah.
I wish I could figure out how, because I've seen it on other Discords. You post like a picture and then it starts it as a thread so that when they click on it, like the recipe would be underneath of it, but it wouldn't be clogging up the channel. I got to figure out how to do that.
I'm sorry. Have you met me? All right. I'll look it up. Look up.
Yeah. Okay. So next time, cook the potatoes a little bit longer before we put them in the oven.
We might have to pay for that. And I can't pay for that right now. That might be what you were talking about might be something that's in the Nitro package.
Oh. Yeah, if it's a paid thing, never mind. I was just, it was a cool feature that
I
one
love
of the other
stuff like
ones
that.
that I'm in.
Organization.
If we wanted to start like a side little thing, like a WordPress thing where we just throw the recipes, we have a domain name, VixieSquad.online, that we can put it at, and then we can just have the link pinned in the Discord, so that whenever people post recipes, we could sit down and post it in the put it in the thing.
Okay.
Peekaboo, I'm
queen. Now we need to get her a crown that has like a croissant on the top of it or something.
You might have to make that. But it sounds
old
cute.
Cookie.
Big old cookie. I have 10 new wigs that I want to try out these next coming few weeks. So that's one of the things that I'm doing. And resurrecting my contacts. At least some of them.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
I have these red ones with black stars that I really love. It looks like your eye is red with this huge black star in it. And if those don't come back to life, I'm going to be very sad. I really they're creepy as hell, and I love them.
I'm out of ideas.
For what?
Oh, just that list I was making up. More stuff will come to me.
Tater tot casserole.
It's on there. We make
Okay.
that one quite a bit.
That's
And
popover
stroganoff.
pizza.
And
Have
my
you ever made
daughter tries to
popover
be
pizza?
so sweet and goes, yours is just as good as grandma's. Bitch, please, mine's better than grandma's.
Have you ever done popover pizza?
No.
Oh. I'll see if I can find that recipe. I think your kids would love it.
I've got to scroll back through.
It is good stuff.
There was
And
a couple
simple.
of recipes. We did a challenge one month when I was with Beachbody. And there was a chicken spaghetti that turned out really, really good. And a sweet potato chili that I really liked. But I got to scroll back through old groups and stuff and try and find the recipes.
Crescent roll pizza roll-ups.
Ooh, yeah, they would like that, especially if they could help make them.
I would say homemade pierogies, but those actually take for frickin' ever, but I love them.
Yeah, my pierogi connection I've done sent elsewhere, so.
I use Hillshire Farms Little Smokies, and I cut my triangles into 2 triangles and roll them up like that.
Bio Dad's wife was going to invite me down to learn how to make pierogies because it's a generational thing in her family. And yeah, when you don't talk to that side, you don't get to make pierogies.
Grands and what do you do? Roll them out? How do you do it?
Whatever the, old German, whatever way.
Oh, no, that's how I make pierogies. I'm talking about these grands and hot dogs. Pierogies are pretty simple. It's pasta, and you put in leftover mashed potatoes and whatever else you want in it. It's leftover.
Is that simple?
It is that simple. I use mashed potatoes and cheese in mine. That's what I like.
There's a lot of stuff that you look at it and it's like, oh my gosh, it looks like it takes forever to make, but it's super, super easy.
A friend used to didn't know that they were called pierogies. She used to call them cheese ravioli or mashed potato ravioli.
She used to call them raviolis. Are you talking about Hannah?
Yes.
Yeah, she called them raviolis, and she served them to me once with red sauce, and I took a bite, and I was like, what kind of raviolis are these?
That's not a ravioli.
She says, cheese and potato. And I said, that's not a ravioli, that's a pierogi. Oh, and she had never had them made the traditional way, so I made them for her. And she never looked back. Get that butter and onions going, man. How can you not love anything with butter and onions in it? I have a recipe for homemade gluten-free graham crackers. Homemade gluten-free Cheez-Its are the bomb, but they're hard to make. And they go quickly.
It seems like it takes 2 hours to make them and 2 seconds to eat them.
Yeah, that's about right.
I was going to say, you've got 3 small humans. Well, not small, but you've got 3 children that just like...
Oh, and our oldest one doesn't know when he gets full. We have to stop him so he doesn't make himself sick. He can't tell when he's full.
A lot of times it's me that will devour the cheeses. They're just so damn good.
Hello.
Well, Vixie too.
And he's
I have a
probably
pumpkin
thinking about it.
you're
He's probably
looking
grabbing his cup
for.
of tea and...
Here we go, guys. I'm putting it in right now.
You could also make Philly cheesesteak helper, hamburger, peppers, and onions, mushrooms, or whatever veggie you like, and cheesesteak, and noodles.
Nudes for noodles.
Okay, and a jar of cheese sauce. Do you put a jar of cheese sauce and add regular cheese? I'm just thinking Philly cheesesteak. Isn't it supposed to have white cheese like provolone? Would Alfredo and provolone work? It was yummy. I like pasta. I like just pasta. And if you have that garlic butter from Sam's, it's really good on it.
Jelly Bean, you are in that chat. Let me tell you wrote a book.
Yeah. I love provolone. I love provolone on my sandwiches.
I took a nap today. I was supposed to make cookies and garlic confit, and then I slept.
Do you feel better that you slept though?
Yeah, I had a migraine coming on. So I wanted to nip
and that
it
was worth the sleep.
It
was
started
worth missing
right
out
here, and I'm like, "Oop, nap time."
Those hurt. Anything in this region puts me down.
I don't think I drank enough water yesterday, so
it could be.
Good thing we're made of water.
Well, because we're made of water, we need to ingest more. Oh. Madness just messaged me. She's not going to be able to make it tonight because she has a headache.
Deal.
Jelly Bean, are you
it's
playing
probably
tonight?
all these storms going through with the change in the pressure and all of that.
Oh, pasta salad. I do pasta salad. I just start throwing stuff in, like whatever I want.
My mom had a craving for a macaroni salad when she was pregnant with my sister, and now she has to take it to every family function 32 years later.
Yeah, that happens.
And other family members have taken it and done like everybody does with a pasta salad, little tweaks to it. So it's interesting to see what it has become.
Come here.
Yeah, I like pepperoni in my pasta salad. I really like pepperoni or cubed summer sausage. That's my favorite.
I'm not big on the Italian ones.
Oh, I like the Italian one. I use Olive Garden if I'm not making my own. I use Olive Garden. My friend used to eat a pasta salad. All it was elbow macaroni, diced black olives, and diced onions, and mayonnaise.
Ew.
I didn't even try it. I couldn't. I just look at it and went, I love all three of those things, but not just those three.
Not with the mayonnaise. Not with the mayonnaise.
Mm-mm. Now, if you threw some chicken in there, maybe.
Freeze! Everybody, take off your pants because it's too hot here in Michigan.
I had grilled chicken, pepperoni, banana peppers, bell peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers.
We don't get away with that. It's
tomato,
too hot up here.
That sounds
Remember, Vixie's like practically on Satan's butthole.
He's breathing on us today. But it rained. So it got dark. 88 and rain expected soon and tomorrow. So we're going to have rain. Rain, rain, rain. Rain, rain, rain. Messed up my perspective on this one and I'm mad about it. Satan's penis.
Satan's penis.
I was trying to be somewhat.
Where his oven mitt?
You're the oven mitt, yeah. Texas is the asshole. Mom, Chris almost lost her dinner. Cracked me up. You see what they're doing to me? All by myself.
Big enough for the two of us.
This here town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Especially Texas's ass.
You need Chrissy to back you up. All right. So I drawed this. Don't look at this. I was working on perspective and I screwed up. Now I have to get a pencil out and start working on shading and stuff. Thank you. I'm going to take a picture of it and put it in the rabbit's room. Because it's all his fault.
I didn't almost lose my dinner. It almost went up my nose. And we've already got one Flipsidian who had stuff go up their nose today.
We did?
We did.
Who? What happened?
I had a bowl and I had ice cream come out my nose. I didn't know ice cream could come out my nose, so that was pretty interesting information.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, it hurt. I was
Sounds
blowing my
painful.
nose
I've never
for
done
about 20 minutes. So
Damn.
so I chug-a-lug-a-lug the rest of my coffee. Let's hope it makes me stay up till 9 p.m.
That would be nice. I'd like to play Mario Kart with people tonight.
I mean, we can play with people. We just got to go in the world.
No. I mean, people here, not just comms.
I mean, like, play with the world, worldwide. You know, that's what we might get more people if we play worldwide. Random people at us. Mama Vixie's like, no.
I was gonna make my brownies for the show, but I knew my ex was gonna show up during the show to drop Poot off, so I made them earlier. I understand.
All right.
We could also post, recipes and stuff in Homespun Magic. That would be a good place to share recipes. That's where I share crochet recipes.
Crochet recipes.
I like that.
I don't think it's crochet recipes. I think
Yes,
there's
it is.
for it.
It is now. No, that's what I used to
do
call
believe
it
it's
when I was on
crochet.
Ravelry.
I think it's called blueprints, isn't it?
No. Instructions.
Oh, yeah, that's the word. Nah, I like blueprints more.
No, they're not blueprints. Well, unless it's graphed, but I don't like graphs. It's a recipe because you have to gather all your ingredients and follow the step-by-step instructions.
Sounds like a scavenger hunt.
Sometimes. Depends.
Cooking is the same way sometimes.
I thought I had this in my freezer. I don't. I need to figure out.
It's not in this
place
freezer,
it.
it's in that freezer.
Uh-huh.
It's supposed to be in this cupboard, but it's in that cupboard over there.
There's supposed to be
Why do I
salami in
have
my
6
freezer.
of these opened up?
But we can't find it.
Alrighty, ladies. I'm going to go ahead and pop off here, and I'm going to take Sisu around. Yes.
Caesar's like, I'm on it.
Yes, he is on it. But
All
all
right,
right,
everyone.
love you guys. I'll talk
Love
to you
you.
in a half hour for Mario
Love
Kart.
that. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you.